Hello, humans. Hello, humans. It's a war. You're at war with the central banks. All of them. They're all owned by the same group. So you're at war with the Kazāru Mafia, and they use the central bank to control your lives every single day. And they've done so your entire fucking life. And you've been at war with them all of your life, and you've just not known it. You've just been ignorant of this because the Kazāru Mafia is really sneaky. They're very clever, but they're really, really, really sneaky. So this is where we're at. We're at the point of the open battles with the Kazarians. They're doing all this kind of stuff throughout the world. We're seeing the activity that they're getting into pretty openly these days because of the alt media and the fact that the Kazāru Mafia controlled media is failing. That's the CNN and all of these kind of guys. They're the deep state. All of these people are controlled by the Kazāru Mafia. Now, at the central point of the Kazāru Mafia, the key to their entire power structure is the central bank. Doesn't matter what country you live in. In our country, in the United States, they call the central bank the Federal Reserve. And it's dying because its product, the dollar, the USA Federal Reserve note, which is not money, it's not really a dollar, it's a promissory note with debt attached to it, that's dying. No one wants it anymore, and it's going to fade very, very, very rapidly. Now, at this period of time, the central bank wants to use a new weapon against you, which is their digital central bank currency, right? Their form of a digital currency. They want you to forget about Bitcoin, forget about all the altcoins, and take their digital currency and let them control your lives. So they're very weak at the moment because all of their stuff is being visible. We can see it. They operate in secrecy, so whenever we can see stuff, they lose. Their weakness is compounding. That is to say that each and every one of the areas that is weak within their system is compounding the effect of that weakness and spreading it throughout the rest of their system. They're fairly close to going down. The Kazāru Mafia is fairly close to going down globally. We can't say how long it'll be, but our efforts are yielding results, and they are losing this war. And so Catherine Austin Fitz, go to Solari.com, has some really good videos. I'll put links to them in the description of this little video. And the point is to let's weaponize stuff against the central bank. So they've weaponized the debt on the dollar against you. They're trying to weaponize their digital central bank currency into a complete social credit system so that they can reach their hand right up your ass and squeeze you by the throat, right? So they control you totally from the moment your parents decide you're going to be born up until your death. They will own you with their central bank digital currency. So basically, we can't allow that to happen. The social credit system must crash. The CCP and their social credit system are owned by the World Economic Forum. They're owned by the Kazāru Mafia. It was the Kazāru Mafia that put Mao into power. It was the Kazāru Mafia that killed 85 million Chinese people. After they put Mao into power, what'd they do? They got rid of the guns in 1935. By 1942, they'd already killed 20 million of their political opponents, just shooting them in the head. They would go to villages, round up all the people they didn't like, and have big parties shooting them in the head. It was gross. It was brutal. It's what they want to do to you and your country. I don't care where you're at. They're already trying to do it here in the United States. They want to split the United States in this jagged, more or less east versus west kind of a thing, right? Or north versus south kind of a thing. They want to split the United States the way they do Vietnam, Korea, all these damn countries. They tried it in Lincoln's time and it didn't take. Now they're really pissed. They want to do it again, but they're being assaulted all over the place. So here's your chance, okay? Now they are weaponizing their currencies and stuff against you, even though they're very weak and the weakness is compounding. They want to get another weapon that they think will do the job, which is this digital central currency, central bank currency. So we all have the opportunity to fuck the central banks. And I know you have to use your card, right? All online purchases, you've got to go through a banking system card. But if you go on out, every time you buy something from another human, you use cash, you deliberately fuck the central bank at that point, because they don't want you to have cash. They want to control everything, because they can't control cash. They don't know who I'm going to give this debt instrument to. And that debt instrument could be used to do something that they don't like. And so now we can fuck the central banks. Use cash every damn day, okay? Get cash out, use it every day in an in-person setting. Every time you get cash out of the bank and put it into circulation, you weaken the Kazāru Mafia. You weaken the entire central banking structure throughout the whole planet, no matter which central bank you're dealing with. So this is like a global message. So people, feel free to translate this into your language, and whatever your language is, say, fuck the central bank. Get cash every day. Use cash as a weapon to draw power out of the Kazāru Mafia, to draw power away from the World Economic Forum, to fuck the central bank. Fuck them all. The Kazāru Mafia has to go. They've got to be defeated. We're in the process of defeating them globally. This will take some time, but you can participate. You've got a weapon, and that is you can just go on into your bank and ask for $20 in cash, $50, whatever, and go and spend it and make people give you change, which means they've got to get more cash. They've got to make more of it. And they don't want that. They don't want anything that's not trackable. They want a social credit system. They're desperate for that because there's too many of us and we're getting too intelligent and too well informed, and so we're going to fuck the Kazāru Mafia because we don't want to be killed by them, because we don't want to ingest their spike protein and all of this kind of stuff, right? They're actively trying to kill you. Their goal is to eliminate 13 out of every 14 people. So get cash today and save a human life. Get cash today and fight the Kazāru Mafia. Use cash every damn day and keep it up as a weapon. Fuck the banks.